Well, hello and welcome back to another edition of the Rock Goddess Reacts. I am your hostess with the mostest, the crazy rock goddess Dawn Dyer, here with you from Rock Rage Radio with hopefully another amazing video. Before we go any further, as you guys know, you can find me simply, I am on Rock Rage Radio weekdays noon to 3, and I am also over here, so it is super easy to do. Like and subscribe below. It helps all these videos travel a little better. And now that we got all of that mess out of the way. Alright, hopefully you guys are ready for something cool and new and all that fun, happy stuff. So, this band I have known for a very long time. And the song came out like end of last week. And I have purposefully not listened to it for all of you. So, otherwise, they are out of Las Vegas, Nevada. They are, but they tour all over the country. They are fabulous. If I'm sure you guys have probably heard at least one of their songs if you've ever listened to the radio. They're the guys who did Soldiers, and I Don't Apologize. Same band, but they have brand new music out. So, just to put that out there. I've seen these guys play live about a million times, not a million times, but probably 30 times at least. They're fabulous. Really nice dudes. So if you get a chance to go see them play, absolutely go do that because they are a great show live. A lot of fun. Nice dudes. And if you do that, make sure that you tell them the Rock Goddess sent you because I am always happy when you guys go and do those things. So anyway, otherwise, they have a brand new song out called Exit Wound. I was going to do their last song too, but I ended up hearing it before I got a chance to react to it, so I just didn't. And so this one I have purposefully not listened to for all of you. Yes, yes. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get to it. This is Otherwise, an Exit Wound, and here we go.
And the tragedy, put it up on a shelf in a jar with your sympathy. Take all the booze and the bands that you love to hate on. Let them in, let it out, oversaturated. I don't regret all of that time I wasted. It's all in your head. Sit down, come at me. Do you instead take a step back and face it? I'm not thinking this through, living my life like an exit wound. I forgot what it's like to give a shit. Tried so hard just to find that I couldn't cut it. Every day, every night like a roller coaster. Out of mind, out of sight, every line I sold you. I don't regret all of that time I wasted. It's all in your head. Sit down, come at me. Do you instead take a step back and face it? I'm not thinking this through, living my life like an
All right, all right, all right. All right. All right. So, that was fun. So, the one thing that you can usually be very sure of is otherwise songs will either do one of two things to you. They're either super fun, which that one was way more fun, or they have songs that will like legit make you cry. So there's a little bit of both out there. However, they are a fabulous live show. I can't say that often enough. Like they are a fabulous live show. It's super nice guys. They have always been super kind to me. Um, and my son used to come with me to like all of their shows. In fact, um, here's a fun story. Many moons ago, when my son was like 8, so like 8 years ago, goodness, something like that. It's got to be somewhere around there. Anyway, many moons ago, they were playing a show. I had hurt myself and I had like crutches and I had like a thing on my, I had a boot on and stuff. And I still went to a concert because I am a weirdo. Anyway, my husband came with to help because obviously I was, kind of broken. But anyway, otherwise is one of the few bands that my husband will go out of his way to go see. One of the few. A lot of times I've dragged him to stuff and he's not always thrilled. Otherwise happens to be one of the bands that like he willingly goes to. And he doesn't like people, so that's why he doesn't like to go to stuff. But anyway, so he came with me and my son was with me and he was like 8. And Adrian, who's the singer, his son had literally just taken his first steps. I think it was 8 steps, something like that, because I think he pulled 8 kids up there. Anyway, he pulled a bunch of kids up on stage with him. He pulled 8 kids up on stage. I think there was 8. Uh, yeah, I think it was 8 kids. I'd have to like go watch the video again. But he pulled 8 kids up on stage. My son happened to be one of them, and they stood up there and sang "Soldiers" together. They are super kind to kid. Like if you bring your kid out, they're very cool to them. They will go out of their way to make them comfortable, all of that fun stuff, and that's always been something that I super appreciate about them as well. It's just that they're just nice people. They're just really nice people, and the music is fabulous, and so that helps. I think I've said this before. There have been many bands along the way who I have adored, I have followed, I have gone out of my way to go see 30 shows or 40 shows, and then they do a thing where you find out they're just not really nice humans. And sadly, that happens from time to time. And I don't like them anymore because then I suddenly just kind of don't believe the music anymore. So, um, like, I don't know. It's just me. It's me being a weird person, but like, I don't know. Something about like if music touches you in a certain way, you want to believe that these people like meant the things that they wrote about, right? And so I always believe that otherwise means what they write about. I've never had a bad experience with them. They've always been super cool to me. They were super cool to my kid a bunch of times because he's gone to see otherwise a bunch of times with me. Um, and so I mean, they're just nice people. Um, and so this video, this reaction this time feels a little weird because like I know these guys really well. There's a few bands that I have done reactions to that I like have been friends with and or gone to see a gazillion times. And sometimes those are uncomfortable because like you don't want to go, "Oh, hey, I didn't particularly like that song," even though usually I like the songs, but um actually there's been a couple where there've been that I've never put up. Because I'm not that one that's gonna like sit and hate on anybody's music. Again, I've said this before on other videos. Sometimes just because I don't like it doesn't mean that it's not good and doesn't mean that other people don't like it. And so I'm not a big fan of shitting on other bands. If I don't like something, I'll usually put some critique in there, obviously, of why I don't particularly care for it. But Like if I truly don't like the song, like there's just not any point in me shitting on some band. So um that's not how like you that's really not how you encourage people in this industry to do more and do better and do well. And so if I have a critique, it's going to go out there. Uh, if I love it, you'll know. If I don't like it, you'll know. If I hate it, maybe not. If I hate it, I may not ever put it up. And that's happened a few times. At some point, I am going to put the ones that I really didn't like um, up on like a Patreon or something so that you guys can all check it out. But as far as putting it out for the whole world to see, I don't see any point in shitting on a band. I just don't. So that's just me. Anyway, many thumbs up for this song. Otherwise, it's fabulous. They tour across the United States like all the time. So go see them play live. They're a good time live. Such a good time. Um, there are some people that are in bands that there are some bands that like you have a cool bass player that grabs everybody's attention, or you have a cool guitar player or whatever. This band, the whole band is awesome. And Adrian is one of those people that like he commands that you pay attention to him when he's on stage. Like just the presence. It's not like he's telling you you have to, but just like his presence and the way he looks at you and the way he sings at you and things, it commands your attention. And I've always kind of appreciated that about them as well. So um, anyway, I will link the original video in the description box below. Please feel free. Go check out the video for yourself. I will link all of their socials in the description box as well. So check all of that out. I always link all of my socials in there as well. So you're more than welcome. And please do come follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all of the things that are linked down below. If you have something that you'd like to see me react to, feel free to drop it in the comment section. If you have something that you would like to tell the band, feel free to drop it in the comment section. A lot of the bands actually do come over here and check out the reaction videos. And some of them even comment. A lot of times they see your comments. So feel free to drop some comments down there for them as well. You never know. They may see them and answer you. You never know. I always think it's super cool when that happens too. So what else was I going to say? I don't know. Nothing else to say. I will be reaching out to these guys to get this song because I do not have it yet. But I will be reaching out to them, and you can request it with me, the Rock Goddess, on Rock Rage Radio. I'm always happy to do it. I have a top 25 fan voted bands. Any band can be added to it, so feel free to go over there, pop over there, add a band. If you would like to add these guys, feel free to drop it on there. Or any band that you would like to see, that's big or small, put them on there. And if they get enough votes to make it onto the top 25, they will be on there. But otherwise, I will be reaching out to these guys to get this song so that I can play it live. Or not live, so that I can play it on air. I'm always happy to do it, and I'm always trying to like help all of my bands out. So I will be doing that. So if you dug that, you can always feel free to follow me on Rock Rage Radio. I'm on weekdays at noon to 3 Eastern time in the United States. So if you are someplace else in the world, which a lot of you are, feel free to like kind of put it in there so you can figure out what time that is. You can listen to me anywhere in the world, rockrageradio.com. That is the simplest way to do it. It'll take you to our website and the player. You can yell at Alexa, tell her turn on Rock Rage Radio, and she absolutely will. You can download the app. I believe it works anywhere in the world. Google Play Store, Apple Store. It is free. Yeah, and then you can win all kinds of cool stuff from us at Rock Rage Radio. And you can tune in via TuneIn. Yep. Many, many ways to check out the Rock Goddess while she's on air, which is fabulous. I am always here for the up-and-coming bands. I am. Big bands, little bands, everything in between. But I have a soft spot in my heart for all of the up-and-coming and unsigned bands. So there's that. All right. I want you guys to go out into the world. Go be good humans to other humans. Yes. And I will see you guys all the next time on the Rock Goddess Reacts.